Former President Donald Trump has swept to victory in the second contest of the Republican primary process in the United States. VOA's Chris Casquillo is live with us on the ground in Manchester, New Hampshire. Chris, a very early morning to you there. Chris, from what you see on the ground, what do we know about the final result and what put Trump over the top in New Hampshire?
First, let's give you some of the latest numbers. With 91% of the vote in, Trump is leading Nikki Haley by 11 percentage points. And Trump really did well among non-college educated voters and voters who saw immigration and the economy as the top two issues in this race. And that's no surprise because Trump has been running ads for several months, hammering Nikki Haley on the immigration issue. And that's what the voters thought that he was the strongest at. Now, history is on Trump's side. You know, the first two nominating contests, no candidate from any major party has not gone on to win the nomination of their party after winning the first two nominating contests. So Trump looks like he is headed toward the Republican nomination for president once again.
Right. Now, political analysts have called New Hampshire the last stand for former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley and the only alternative left to Trump in the Republican Party. So she lost. What will she do now, Chris?
Well, last night, Haley vowed to continue on to her home state of South Carolina, which is in a few weeks, and then Super Tuesday, which is in early March when 16 states hold their nominating primaries. Now, New Hampshire was seen as Haley's best chance to get a win in the primaries because it has a more moderate electorate. It actually has 344,000 undeclared voters, and they could vote in the Republican primary if they chose to. Now, Haley did very well among those voters, winning a majority of those voters. But analysts say if she could not eke out a win in New Hampshire, it doesn't look good for her the rest of the way because South Carolina has a much more conservative electorate that tracks with Donald Trump, and so do the Super Tuesday contests that are coming up. And she's behind Donald Trump by at least 30 points in the most recent polls in those states.
All right, Chris Casquillo from VOA, thank you very much for joining us on Focus Today, TVRI World. Have a good day.
With you.